Hi everyone, this is Lizzie and welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. For today's video, I'm so excited to share with you these two big cacti that I have bought from the Valley area. It's the same stall where I bought the small cactuses last week or 2 weeks ago. So I was amazed to see these two big cacti, and it's my first time to have this kind of cactus in my garden. So I bought the one with woody stem so it will be stable and it will not be hard for me to take good care of them. So the first one that I've shown is not the variegated one. This one is a variegated one and both are crested form. I bought it for 300 pesos each. It's so nice and it's so beautiful and it's so healthy. That's why I bought it for 300 pesos each. So first, before we repot it, we have to check the roots and what kind of soil mix does it have. So we have to uproot it from the seedling bag. The first one that I'm uprooting is the variegated one. So it has a white zigzag variegation. The soil mix is dry. It has a healthy roots. I haven't seen any pests or insects. So the soil mix that was used in the seedling bag is a combination of garden soil and almost compost. As you can see, the roots are all healthy. So I won't be removing the soil that's attached already to the roots. So it would be safe for us not to cut any roots since it's healthy naman and there's no pests or insects in the soil mix. So let's start uprooting the second one, which is not a variegated one. The soil mix is also dry. The soil mix is also loose and it's also drainable. But I don't find any pumice stone or perlite. It's just a combination also of a garden soil and almost compost. So the roots is very intact and healthy. So we can start potting them now. I'm just going to get the pots that we are going to use. So we will be using these two white pots. I bought it also in the same shop. It's 50 pesos each. It has 3 big holes, so we have to put mesh tape. So I double the mesh tape on each hole. And it would look like this after putting the mesh tape. So let's do the same thing on the other white pot. We are done putting the mesh tape on the pot. I filled it up with our used soil mix and it is composed of 50% loam soil and 50% pumice stone. I just have filled the pot kasi the cacti that we are going to pot has soil on its roots pa. So I just put some Osmoco to fertilize the soil as well as the cacti that we are going to pot. And we are going to add gradually soil mix as needed in order to pot this cactus. And I'm going to use also Akadama soil as top dressing. We all know that Akadama soil is a very good soil for cactuses and for bonsai. And it is originated from Japan. That's why it has a good quality. So while we are potting this cactus, I wanted to share some information that I have researched about this cactus. The name of this cactus is Lactea cristata. It is a crested form with fan-shaped branches forming a snaky ridge or crowded cluster. The more common crested form is dark green attractively marked with silver-gray zigzag patterns for the variegated one. Use fast-draining soil mix in potting this kind of cactus. Euphorbia lactea cristata prefer bright indirect sunlight. They can tolerate some direct sunlight in the morning or late afternoon, but not too much direct sunlight because it can cause their leaves to burn. These striking crested Euphorbia lactea boast vibrant pink and purple blooms in the summer. To protect the variegated forms, put it away from strong sunshine in the hottest hours of the day. It responds well to warmth with its active growth period during summer months. Water thoroughly when soil is completely dry. Because the most common failure in growing this kind of cactus is overwatering, especially during rainy season, you may want to consider not to water it during rainy season. It can also be propagated by cuttings and graft. While the variegated forms are difficult to grow on their own roots, that is why it is most often being grafted. Grafted Euphorbia lactea are commonly known as coral cactus. It is actually two plants in one. The base or trunk, that most of the time they use the stem of blue boy cactus or dragon fruit, and the top is a Euphorbia lactea that has been grafted on. A crested plant may have some areas growing normally, and a cresting plant that looks like a brain may revert back to normal growth for no apparent reason. Euphorbia are widely known as very toxic succulent. They can produce a sap known as latex, which can be quite dangerous to both humans and animals. This latex is poisonous and particularly dangerous for the eyes and skin, and so pay extreme attention not to get any in your eyes or skin. Therefore, you need to be extra careful when handling the coral cactus or the Euphorbia lactea. So that's all the information that I have gathered and researched. I think that is what we need. It is only the basic information that we need in taking good care of this kind of cactus. So it's good to know early at this point that this kind of cactus is harmful to animals and humans because of the latex or the stuff that's coming out from it. So I have to put it out of the reach of my pets and also out of the reach of my children. It is really important if it is your first time to buy a plant, it might be ornamental, plant, or succulent, to research on it so you will have additional information how will you grow it and so we can avoid also casualties just like the harmful effect of the plants that may give to humans or animals. So I like the form of this one. That's why I bought or picked this one because it really looks like a coral cactus. It's very pretty and it has a purple color already on some of its tip. So I hope I can make this plant stable in my garden. I'll be putting up in the topmost part of my rack here in the garage area so that my pet will not bite it. So it's safe to take care of this plant. And I don't have small children that could play on my plants too. And I am now top dressing it with akadama soil. I hope this akadama soil will make this plant more healthier, just like the other cactus that I have planted using akadama soil. So I strongly recommend akadama soil. It's quite pricey, but has really a good quality when you use it in potting cacti or bonsai like jade plants and money tree. So we're finally done potting them. So let's have a final and closer look of each one of them. Enjoy watching! So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you like my sharing for today. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and share my video to your family, friends, and relatives. Bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye. God bless us all. Bye.